Hello, welcome back. It's a part two only. So in this session, I'll be explaining, let's suppose you already installed PowerShell and you already installed your SQL Server module in your system's PowerShell. So how you'll be creating a databases or login using a PowerShell command. So basically, it's a pretty straightforward, will not take so much time to creating a database as well as login. So let me start once again our demo. So first we have to open a development environment PowerShell, run as administrator first. And then what you have to do, I already created a script for you, create databases. So let me provide a demo here. So I'm saying this is a SQL Server variable, server variable I created and I place whatever server name you want. So let me try to connect with a server 2 and then my credential, my user is SA and password is this. And I created one another variable and those variable I'm concatenating each and every parameter, whatever parameter is required for the connection string. You already seen it's a server name, database name, user ID, password, and this certificate true basically. So this parameter you have to provide it and I already declare local variable and I already in place whatever variable required for this connection string. Next, I created additionally database name and basically I have to create a database dynamically. And instead of query, I direct wrote SQL statement like a create database and I'm passing a database in a variable basically. Okay, and SQL Server instances too. So let me show you how you can create your databases into your SQL instance. So let me try to save and then before connecting with a SQL, let me try to connect my SQL instance here. So I'm disconnecting here and then let me try to connect 0 to instance. Okay, connect here. Let me check how many databases are there. So you can see we have a T databases available into the 0 to instance. So basically, now what is your target? I have to create databases. It's a demo 0, 1 into the 0 to instance basically. So I already created a variable. Let me try to hit. And basically, after invoke SQL CMD, basically it's a method and methods required. It's a required parameter is a connection string. So it means connection string you have to pass here. You can directly pass your connection string. Let's suppose I'll be copy and paste here. So they will not ask me to declare any variable, one additional variable. So on basis of your use case, you can try to directly create a connection string and try to execute whatever command you want. So you can say invoke invoke SQL CMD is a method and methods require this parameter. So I already passed this parameter like a connection string and whatever query you want to execute here. So this is a create database command and database name we are passing through this variable. And next method I'm calling here write host. So write host basically we are showing us some output after creating a database. Something like, let me explain into the SQL Server also. You know already like print basically. Let's suppose I'm showing print hello power. So let me say, if I'll be executing this one, this will be print as an output. So basically same in a PowerShell, instead of print, we are using a write host basically. In a host, we are writing, this is a message and this is a variable name. So I'm saying database this, it means demo, database demo 01 has been created, if not already exist. So this is a message for the end user. So let me try to hit execute. Okay, let me save. And then you can see after creating, you can see database will be created here. Let me refresh and you can see DB021 is already created, and you can see it's completed successfully. Let me go with a 2. Okay, I'm going to create a new database called, it's a DB2, and let me refresh. So it's a DB2, demo DB2 is already created. Okay, let's suppose you want to create some login. Okay, so here I'm creating a login. So I'm creating one variable called login, basically login. Before you have to place dollar, and here you have to mention whatever login you want. So SA login 01 I'll be creating, and here I have to write whatever is syntax for the creating of login. So you can see create, okay, login name. Let's suppose login name is a variable here. So simply copy and paste your variable, okay, with the, I'm going with the password India, okay, @123. Okay, so if I'll be executing this statement, it means SA login will be created there. So let me try check its login is already there or not, so that I can give you example it's created successfully or not. So let me filter out any login available with this name. So you can see nothing is there. Let me remove this filter, and you got to know how many logins are there. So you can see these are, but SA login, this login is not there, SA login 01. So let me create a login for you so that you got to know how I'll be creating a login into the existing. So let me try to execute and save. Okay. And you can see it's created already. So let me refresh, and SA logins is already created. So if you want to create another one for the double test, let me save and execute login 2. And you can see its login is already created here. But next session, let's suppose I'm going to create once again this login. What will we get? So if I will be creating, you can see they will raise a complaint. This server principal SA login 2 is already exist. So now in next session, I'll be cover how you can go with the exception handling and how you can check first this login is already available or not. So basically in next session, I'll be explaining how you'll be implementing an exception so that if any exception came, they will not throw directly message to you. Okay, thank you for watching.